Nice working with you, Mario.
Wow, he just took off on that one and he might have just won the game for him.
Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Tonight we've got an AFC matchup on tap between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Indianapolis Colts. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 10.
Return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
In this first quarter. To throw on 2nd and 6. Ryan. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Chargers are going to take possession of the first.
Man, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, this guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack that offense?
He tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be...
Some system.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before it was planted in the backfield. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Ryan. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
4th down. Here's Ryan. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Running on 1st down, Eckler. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Here's Herbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw is probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Carry by Taylor to start the drive. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Sometimes that's the danger of putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You can wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
Now left side on the swing pass. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. This guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
The stretch right there turned it into a really nice game. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there in the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Executed to perfection.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Ryan on the move to his left. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. And he'll get into the end zone and touchdown, Indianapolis. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. They kick it away. From way up at the 23. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Charger drive about to get going. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the now because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with first half chance. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To the air again, Herbert. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And nowadays in NFL football, you have to account for all the receivers, sure, but the tight end's such a weapon, and they prove it right there.
Oh, without a doubt. And we're seeing now the golden age of tight ends catching the football. I go back to Kellen Winslow. To me, he was a prototype of what we're seeing today. We're seeing it each and every week now.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. To throw on 2nd and 10. Ryan, a hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Seen this offense do some unconventional things thus far, but they couldn't go for it on 4th down here, could they?
Could someone patch us into the head coach's headset? Punt the ball.
They turn to Taylor on 4th. What a real head scratcher there. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Setting up to throw on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, that's good decision making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. Herbert back to the air. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And Allen's got it. Touchdown. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it to 15, a short kick. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Eckler now between the tackles. They find some open field here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
And he'll be marked out right at the 20-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because
unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Take it at the 15, a short kick. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. To start their next drive. Ryan now off the bootleg. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
To him in this game.
Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
I just like the sound.
Once more, here's Eckler. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers have opened the lead up to 30. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Chargers as they will send this one away. From way up at the 23. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the passing game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the...
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Well, there were about 70,000 that were quickly calling for that flag. It comes out there for pass interference.
And what do you think, partner? A little sarcasm in that cheering from this crowd here tonight. What they're hoping now is to build a little momentum off of it and give them a more genuine reason to cheer down the road.
Give them maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
40 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
And I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Second and goal from the 1. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing back.
Coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th, you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
Just a gain of a couple there.
Ninja.
And it'll be 2nd down. It's Eckler. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Throwing the out route, and he's got Eckler. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down LA. Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD, but of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points, and my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Ninja.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And a throw there going to be incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Faison. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 33. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Eastern Side Beats, the producer.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. And he will have the first down here at about the 40. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to
Eastern
close them
Side
out.
Beats, the producer.
Are you behind on your credit card bills? Good, pick up the phone and start dialing. Is your landlord ready to evict you? Good, pick up the phone and start dialing. Does your girlfriend think you're a fucking worthless loser? Good, pick up the phone and start dialing. I want you to deal with your problems by becoming rich.
defensively, you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first down, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense. He finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Some back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Man open, it's St. Brown has got it. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, they
Goff
got him
now
up.
looks to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Grover Stewart, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Now make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
St. Brown. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon. Partner, are they going to cover him? That's 4 catches and the touchdown grab on that opening drive.
But what we're seeing so far, I believe, is their understanding that they want to go to him and off it, but also they know they've got to move him around a little bit, get him into some different spots to continue to find open space to throw him the football. Otherwise, I just run 2 or 3 guys at it. They're doing a nice job of finding his way open, scheming him, as they like to say.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Ryan. he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Goff now to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
This great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. On the draw, Goff will give this to Swift. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. This will be spotted at the 20, so it's a 30-yard attempt. Badgley able to knock this one through. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
All I have in this world is my balls.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
To throw is Ryan. He's going up top for Taylor. And that is incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Make a couple of moves. Mill here. Yeah.
Here's Ryan to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Play this record as quickly as possible.
After the interception, here's goal.
Perfect.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
There's the stiff arm. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Ryan. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Ryan. He's going to go up top again. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. On 2nd and inches. Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. On 1st and 10, Goff. Just outside the 10. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. Defenders have intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. They'll run with Tanner to begin the drive. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Ryan back into his end zone. This is intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Goff, a handoff here to Swift. And he's brought down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Here's Swift, and this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, and with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Goff. And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. He's going to try and go deep again. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either, so certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Ryan now off the bootleg. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging, because after all their halftime talk, adjustments and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach, because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 42. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now gone. And that is incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, gotta catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
Sure, he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts come to the line ready to 7.
This shit's fire.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up mid will take it down. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
This shit's fire.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now gone. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Goff steps away to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. They'll fake the give. Now gone. Blitz coming, and down he goes. 17. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. St. Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Batchley, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. 24 after a gain of 4. The Colts on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They turn to Taylor on 4th. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Again, it's Taylor. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And there was one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a band.
The 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. He's got a man, complete. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Ryan to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Lions are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Goff going to throw it. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Swift going to try up the middle. He's up to the 20. And blocked down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop. The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge, and the ball carrier did not benefit.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now it's gone. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, Pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot. But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
Six on the track. Six on the track.
That probably take her.
Man, don't make the track, so you know we bout to turn on. Win a little, lose a little, and always have the blues a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love.
You just ask the same questions every week. How's your job? Are you having any negative thoughts? All I have are negative thoughts.
Pando killed the beat.